Hey everybody, so out here at a new project, and we're actually going to look at pretty cool detail, and it actually is using a new material that we've never used before. So you can see here, this kind of an upgrade to our typical sill sealer. This is a 1/2-inch product, and it's an acoustical vibration isolating sill sealer. The name escapes me. I'll get it for you when we get back to the studio, and I'll have it there. But you know, right over there you can see the train tracks. So we have a train that goes by there rather frequently. It's a commuter rail, and I don't know, I wouldn't say it's on the hour, but pretty frequent. So in developing the detail here, working with the homeowner, he was asking if there was a way to aid in getting rid of that sound. So I found this product, and we're installing it. I can't speak to its success just yet, but according to the website, it's exactly what it's made for. So let's talk a little bit about how we applied it. So here's our typical detail rim board. We have our upper mud sill there, our lower mud sill here, and the whole reason for the lower mud sill here is that we've developed this basically 1.15" overhang, because we're going to put zip R9 on this, so that closes off the bottom of the detail here, so we don't get any rodents or bugs or anything trying to migrate into the bottom of that foam. But if we go down here and look underneath, you can see there that there's that 1/2-inch neoprene isolating sill sealer. So it does a pretty good job at sill sealing. We don't see any daylight there, so that's working in our favor. So let's go back to the studio. I'll get the name of that for you. We'll check out this detail, and we'll talk a little bit more. We'll see you back there. All right, we're back at the studio. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that little stint out there. That product is called Sound Away. It's a vibration isolation air sealing foam gasket. So we used it as the mud sill out there. I broke out the detail here. Got my good friend Big Red. We'll dive in and talk a little bit more about it. So let's have at it. All right. So the detail. And of course, Big Red's joining us. There's a top of foundation wall. And here is that extended sill that we talked about out there. You can see it makes that extension there. That is the R9, which measures, what is it, 1.15". So just shy of 2 inches. Nominally, it's 2 inches. The actual, it's a 1/16 short. But so we extend that out, and what that does is it gives closure to the bottom part, so nothing can burrow up, get up inside there, and make that 1.5" of this is 1.5" of polyiso foam. So we don't want anything burrowing up in there and making that a nice warm little hotel. And then on the outside here, we just have a piece of tape that comes down off the zip, typical zip tape, and just lets it flap over that treated mud sill. I mean, the adhesive will bite it, but it's more of just a piece of flashing to kick the water out. And you can see we have our 3/4 inch rain screen detail there, where we're going to grab our siding on the outside. And down at the bottom here, I know what people are always asking, how do I deal with bugs and this and that? Well, not much really chooses to live in there when it's open. I know it's hard to believe, but it is true. I've done literally dozens of rain screen systems, open joint rain screen systems. The bugs just, they don't like it. You would think it's a crevice, but because it's ventilated and you know, they don't like it. So anyways, moving on, you can see we have that extension there, and then we have the mud sill detail there. You can see I do have the name here, so The name is Soundaway. And if you just Google Soundaway gaskets or Soundaway neoprene gaskets, you'll come up. And this one here was the Soundaway neoprene isolation gasket PSA-CCF. It's a 1/4 inch by 6 inches. And what we would typically do there is on the top of the foundation wall, we'd run a bead of sealant, and then we put the Soundaway product, and then we put a bead of sealant on the inside of it. And when that all smushes together, you end up with a detail that looks like that. And it has the bead of sealant there, and then this is the top of the wall. And our mud sill is here. And that just all smushes together there to make this kind of gasket, sealant sandwich, if you will. So you can see continuous bead of sealant under and over. I typically use the Tremco acoustical sealant there. It is certainly my favorite. Not everybody likes to work with it, but it certainly is my favorite. But anyways, like I said in the initial video out on the site, I've never used this product, but the homeowner was asking, just given the proximity of that commuter rail out in the backyard. So in my research, I found this product. So I said, we have nothing to lose. It's going to do the same work as your typical sill sealer, but this one here might offer a little bit of vibration relief and add some isolation. Because what's interesting is they live right next door, and from where we're building the house, they actually bought the lot next door. We tore the house down. We're building this house through it, and then they'll move and sell their old house. But they'll have direct knowledge of whether or not this is working, and we can pass that on to you a little later. As far as cost, when I talk to the builder, bumping up to this Soundaway product from your typical closed cell there, the little foam sill sealer that you can get at the lumber yard, we're probably at about plus $300 to do this. So it was well worth it in the eyes of the homeowner as a value to jump up to that. But anyways, you got that extended sill. We got the sound isolation gasket happening under there. You saw it there on the site. This is all fully sheathed. So it's looking good out there. Stay tuned. We got a lot more coming from this project. All right. So that's the detail. Bunch of things we talked about there. The extended bottom treated mud sill, the Soundaway product, how that goes, how the whole water table, which is that first floor assembly, how it all comes together. So anyways, if you're looking for more build show, baby, go check it out. There's all my colleagues, contributor friends, they are whooping it up. Got new videos coming out weekly for you, so all new stuff. Go check it out. If you're looking for more from me, find me on Instagram, Steve Basic Architect, posting stuff daily. We got a lot of great things going on, so you're seeing it firsthand. I mean, a lot of the stuff I post is probably taken within 24 hours of the post. So anyways, go check it out. A lot of great stuff. And lastly, Unbuild It Podcast. Go check it out. Me, Peter Yost, Jake Bruton, talking about all kinds of things building. So anyways, thanks for joining me. Go back, watch all those other videos 7 times. Remember, science says. Anyways, thanks for joining me. Sincerely. Until next time, long live our buildings.